Definition of a horizontal asymptote. Okay, the line y equals L. So if we look at this diagram over here, we have the line y equals L right here. Okay, that is a horizontal asymptote of the graph of f. And then we have the graph of f right here. Okay, and it states when the limit of some function equals L as x approaches negative infinity, or the limit of f of x as x approaches positive infinity equals L. So you're going to have a horizontal asymptote anytime you take the limit of some function and you let x approach negative infinity or positive infinity. And whatever that limit equals is where you're going to have a horizontal asymptote. So let's take a look at this first example here to illustrate it. Show that the logistic function f of x, which is 1 over 1 plus e to the negative x, has a different horizontal asymptote to the left and to the right. Okay, so first of all, let's see. Let's look at the graph. Okay, let's look at the graph of y equals e to the x. Okay, so you'd have a point at 0, 1, and at 1, 2.718, which is e. Okay, so if we were graphing, so at a point at 0, 1 and 1 e. Now let's take a look at y sub 1, which I'll call that e to the negative x. So you're still gonna have the 0, 1, but you're also gonna have a point at negative 1e. So negative 1e point would be here. So this will be y sub 1, which is e to the negative x, and this one is y equals e to the x. Okay, so what we want to do, we want to take the limit of 1 over 1 plus e to the negative x as x approaches infinity. This will help us find the horizontal asymptote. So we need to analyze this guy here. When this goes toward, we're looking this graph here. When x approaches positive infinity, notice that e to the negative x goes to 0. So if this goes to 0, this would be 1 over 1 plus 0, so this would be 1. Okay. Now let's also look at the limit as x approaches negative infinity of 1 over 1 plus e to the negative x. So negative infinity would be this way. So as x is going towards negative infinity, this goes towards positive infinity. So this would be like 1 over 1 plus infinity, which would be 0. So this tells us that we have a horizontal asymptote at y equals 1. We also have a horizontal asymptote at y equals 0.